welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nelly Kachemba. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for helping me reach 120 views in 3 days with the last video. That was so overwhelming. I'm so grateful for you guys. So today I'm going to be talking about the God factor in a relationship. What does it mean to have the God factor in a relationship? Many people have lost so much confidence in a relationship. In fact, some people will just see this video and say, oh, relationships again, and they'll probably close it because people are so disappointed by relationships. But just because it feels like the enemy has flooded our relationships is not an opportunity for us to lose hope in relationships. Remember, Isaiah 40:19 says, when the enemy comes in like a flood, God will raise a standard. I love what the Amplified Bible says. It says, when the enemy comes in like a stream, he will breathe and blow him out. The breath of God will blow him out. This reminds me of Genesis, how that man was lifeless until God breathed in him, and because of the breath of God, man could come alive, man could talk. And this is the same thing with relationships. To have the God factor in your relationship is to have the breath of God in your relationship. So how do I have the breath of God in my relationship? Well, I'm dating a believer. I probably have the breath of God in my relationship. Some people think that that's a wrong mindset. You can be dating a believer and not applying godly principles, which automatically means you do not have the God factor in your relationship. To have the breath of God in your relationship means to have his word, because his word became life, it became flesh. John 1 tells us so. So when you have the word of God, it becomes life, it becomes the breath of God, it becomes flesh. So when you have the God factor in your relationship, it means that you are living by the word of God. You are governed by the word of God in your relationship. The word of God is your law in your relationship. Some people have a relationship and they leave aside the Bible. Then you don't have the God factor in your relationship, and you really need to sit down with your partner and say, look, where is the Bible in our relationship? Begin to have the Bible in your relationship. That's what it means to have the God factor in your relationship. That's what it means to have the breath of God in your relationship. So thank you so much for watching. And if you want me to deal with certain topics, just be sure to drop me an email.